the up and rising stars, the guys that would be begging to get on that show. I always said they were like the last show of that night. Or there's the last performers, the comedians. That or an up and coming singer would be the last singer of the night. And if you remember if that's true or not, let us know.
Felix, isn't it? Rebellious Rev. Isn't it true that you're still waiting to get that call from Johnny Carson?
He already has called me.
From the great beyond.
I got the calling already.
That's why you became a Rev.
He said, do the show. Tell the world how you feel about things. Give him your, whatever you're giving him, a lot of bull.
Well, you're certainly doing that and following his advice.
Well, if I could bring one, or you can bring one smile to one person, we've done our deed.
I can't even bring a smile to your face. What are you talking about?
You just did.
Oh, what do you know? Look at that. He's grinning, folks. He's grinning.
If you can get one person to smile, then you've done your job.
It's true, I mean, a day without a smile, a day without bringing joy to someone is almost like a wasted day.
Do you know that doctors say that if you smile, even when you don't want to, there's certain chemicals that react in your mind and you feel better? It doesn't have to be a real smile. It could be even a forced smile.
That's right. I believe it was a doctor who wrote the song, "Smile though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by." Yada, yada, yada.
But no, it's a fact. They tell you that you can feel the difference. If you just force a smile upon your face, you'll feel different.
And it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown.
It depends who you look at. You can almost feel the tension just release itself. Try a big smile. You feel it? Stick with it. Don't frown right away. Do it for a couple of seconds.
I remember my mother saying, "You do that again and your face is going to freeze."
Yeah, well, that's for the frowning.
I wonder, how many mothers out there said that to their children? Come on. Let's get a head count here. Remember, it's 646-595-3275. We want to get all of you dancers out there in Century Village in Florida, in Deerfield Park. Come on.
Yeah, it's... have a friend of mine who lives in one of those places. It's a Century Village or one of the things in Florida. And he's probably... he's 65, and he's probably one of the youngest guys living there.
Well, let me tell you, if the guy drives at night, he's got it made in the shade.
Yeah, so he should call in and have all his old people, all his followers call in also.
Well, we just gave you the number, folks. I mean, it's we don't see any action here. We've been on the air for just about 30 minutes now. It's almost time for another song.
If we don't hear from them soon, from somebody, I want to put on a medley of half an hour of songs. And probably everybody will say, "Yay!" Then everybody will tune in. They
may want us to do that.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't know if they want to listen to us anymore.
Yeah, not on a show like today. Let me see. And I don't blame them. I think right now, if it was Christmas time, like I was a young kid, you know what I would want right now?
What?
What I'd want for Christmas?
Your two front teeth?
It's Christmas time, Tinkerbell, our favorite time of year. Can you believe Santa brought you to me a whole year ago? I hope Santa brings everyone a puppy just like you. friend like Tinkerbell. In every way, it's the only thing to ask for on your list. A puppy for Christmas. A puppy for Christmas. Katie Bell. Katie Bell. Davy Bell. Davy Bell. Richie Bell. J.U. Bell. Nancy Bell. Nancy Bell. Tito Bell. Jingle Bell. Christmas is here again. Will you wake up in the morning to find a puppy for Christmas? Christmas is here again. Will you wake up in the morning to find a puppy for Christmas? There's a dog out there feeling all alone, who deserves a Christmas day in a warm and loving home. Christmas is here again. Will you wake up in the morning to find a puppy for Christmas? Christmas is here again. Will you wake up in the morning to find a puppy for There's a dog out there feeling all alone, who deserves a Christmas day in a warm and loving home.
I want a puppy for Christmas.
I don't know how Popeye would feel about that. Maybe we should tell him who Popeye is.
Popeye is my watch cat.
That's right.
When people come in, he watches and hides.
He does his fair share of scratching if you try to pick him up.
I guess you could. Yeah, he could scratch you. He'll also bite you. You know, scratching is not intentional, but the biting is. Because, you know, cats have their fifth nail, I guess it's the fifth nail, their equivalent of the thumb, doesn't retract like all the other nails. So even if he retracts his nails and he hits you, he can still scratch you with that one nail.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I've learned that.
The hard way.
Yes. You know, ladies and gentlemen, as much of a reception we're getting tonight for the show,
You didn't hear the one person applauding? Huh?
stop tapping. Tap on the chair.
You're more nervous than my wife.
Just tap on the chair. No, you're the nervous one. You're the one who's going to do all the tapping and everything.
Whatever.
Tap on the chair.
I'll remember.
You can't because you just went like that again. On the
But I
chair.
didn't make any noise.
Yes, you did.
Oh, please.
You don't hear it, but I hear it.
I didn't know that super hearing was one of your powers.
It's not. That's the bad part. My hearing is bad, and I still hear it. Mark has a restless foot, I think they call that. Is that correct?
Restless leg syndrome.
And he also has
Causes
a
me
restless.
to tap my fingers.
Yeah, he also has a restless hand syndrome. That hasn't been I was the first one to diagnose it. It's when he gets bored, I think, or when he's getting fed up with the show, he starts tapping more.
Well, that makes sense. I could probably admit to that.
Yeah.
You know, every
And
time you disagree with my one of the things I say, you know.
Yeah. Well, I get my answers from a higher source. So if I disagree, You must
What do you
understand.
like the Hebrew national hot dog? Have to answer to a higher source?
Exactly. A lot of people outside of New York, Florida, and I guess California have never really tasted a Hebrew national hot dog.
No, they're pretty famous. And Nathan's hot dog, maybe. Nathan's has their own brand.
Yeah, Nathan's maybe, but I don't think even Nathan's is that famous outside of the large. They're not nationwide yet. I don't think. I don't know.
No, Nathan's was primarily New York based.
Yeah.
But Hebrew National is across the country.
No, it's not. Hebrew National is good with its Jewish population. It doesn't sell outside. When I went to Virginia, people never even heard of Hebrew
Well,
Nationals.
what kind of hot dog did you have?
They had ballpark.
Oh God, Ballpark
know.
Franks.
Yeah, well,
They suck. They really do.
No, they've come up with new ones now that
Yeah, I
taste.
know they're supposed to be improved. They don't taste like warmed up bologna anymore.
No, the new ones taste more like they're all beef. And believe it, the all beef hot dogs taste more like the Hebrew Nationals or what do you call it?
Well, you go outside of New York proper, and by that I mean the 5 boroughs, Nassau, Suffolk, and into Westchester. Anything above there, the small towns. You ask for a knish, they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, we were in Pennsylvania, me and my friend one time, not too close, the northeastern part of Pennsylvania, and we went into this small shop, like a fountain stand type place, and we asked for an eggnog. And they
That's
had
a
no
Brooklyn
idea.
thing.
Yeah, they had no idea what it was. So different.
Well, that's like really technically when you ask for a hamburger, there's no ham in hamburger. Just like there's no egg in eggnog. I mean, in an egg cream. You mean an egg cream?
Egg cream. Yeah, eggnog. I assume has eggs in it. I don't
Yes, but you said egg. Originally, I think you did say eggnog. And I didn't catch it at first.
All right, I've got a call
We do.
from the eggnog kid, and you were talking about eggnogs. Can
I
you hear
love
us?
eggnog.
You like eggnogs?
Do you guys like eggnog?
Yeah, it's okay. But actually,
I do like eggnog.
Well, what was I talking about? Not
It's
eggnog.
egg creams.
Egg creams. Did you ever have an egg cream, Dan?
I have. It's not my favorite thing, but I have had one.
Okay, so you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's because
I know people, you see them on fairs and stuff. I know it's like a long line to get them, but I was never a big fan of them.
You've never had my father or grandfather make one for you. I know at my son's bar mitzvahs, okay, the caterer